everyone.
First one is advertising a joke. I think we have a new beef. I think Breaking and Entering has its first official beef, and it's with frickin' Noel Miller. This guy, I know him from the Cody Ko, Noel Miller internet reaction video days. He's a comedian, and he put out this video. It's pretty serious.
Yeah, he was
kind of
really...
like it's deep on us here.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about advertising because advertising is fucking weird now. We got Timothy Salamander doing call sheet deals. We got call sheet trying to get the hoes gambling.
Let's talk a little Love Island Season 8.
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm rooting for my girl Trinity to win, and I am predicting her as the winner on the Kalshi app.
I was also looking at Kalshi for the prediction of who goes home because I always am so nosy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone thinks it's Gabriel that has to.
His comment section is so funny. Why you could never be on Love Island. I don't kiss people on the first day. This is my posture 90% of the time. I can raise her butt. I can only suck in my stomach for so long. Well, if we can't join him, at least we can watch him and bet on him on Kalshi. At least that's what I'm doing.
And those are not my words. Those are direct from their board of directors. They said, Q3, we need the hoes gambling. We have drop shippers creating AI ads of children with Down syndrome to sell lava lamps.
What are you doing, stupid Downy?
Let's let that one simmer for a second. We got Verizon wheeling out the corpse of the Austin Powers franchise to sell cell phone service. So today we're going to be looking at some commercial slop because advertising is a depraved and barrel scraping endeavor.
Not necessarily a new topic of discourse, but Gino, is advertising a joke?
No, Jack. No.
Yeah, that's right.
Not.
Yeah,
absolutely
that's
not. I disagree with this wholeheartedly, Jack. That was the easiest question I've ever been asked. I think we should go through some of the points, though. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he didn't like Claude winning a Cannes.
Yeah.
The film, I think it was the film Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the ChatGPT where they went at ChatGPT for running ads.
He didn't like that. He likened it to like a Northrop Grumman or Lockheed Martin kind of like type company.
Sure.
And he actually put a point saying that those two companies have been awarded in Cannes in the past. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that was his first point of contention, Jack.
Of course, I think he's hitting like this is like low-hanging fruit in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Also, advertising isn't going anywhere, and Noel Miller himself is proof of that. He does an ad read halfway through the video, Gino.
You know, all this talk about advertising has me hungry to do an ad myself. I want to thank Shopify, the sponsor of today's episode.
There's an ad read for Shopify halfway through this video. He's like shitting on ads for 10 minutes straight, and then he goes into the Shopify ad read, which like he does his best to kind of to play into it, but at the end of the day, it's like, yes. I will note his contention I think is around TV commercial ads, and then even if we want to go into the comment section absolutely reflects some of the sentiment that he's talking about. I think there's people. This first comment, they will do anything but tell me what the F I'm buying. I think that's in regards to like AI or prediction markets, like false advertising kind of deal. All ads just make me mad now. IDK, if it's just age or being more aware of our dystopia, but I can't see ads anything more than loud, parasitic BS, and I have to mute it each time one shows up. 1.4 thousand likes, Gino. What do you think?
Yeah, Jack, I think he's bringing up a good conversation. I think we should all watch this video. I think that's a good thing for us as an industry to watch and be aware of. One thing I do have to agree with him on is the Polymarket Kalshi ads.
Yeah.
And the dystopian future that can cause from it. So I kind of liked his points on that. That's something that I don't love covering on this show personally, any of those ads. I kind of steer clear of that. I've tried to. But that would be the one thing I kind of agree on is like, what are we doing with these things?
That needs to be regulated. There's like it's kind of hard because I can imagine working in advertising, you're constantly facing this moral dilemma of, do I create good work for something that might not necessarily be the best thing for society? Yeah. My thought, it's not on the advertising agency to decide what should be regulated or advertised. To me, it's like, I think it falls, not to get like political or government, but like it falls on the government to say, similar with cigarette ads, we shouldn't be advertising cigarettes the way that they were doing it, and then they put regulation in. Similarly, like it kind of falls on the government, in my opinion, to say we shouldn't be advertising prediction markets and gambling to like young people.
Yeah.
because it's addictive and it'll cause terrible side effects.
Yeah.
So it's
and like betting on like the elections and policy, like it has a real effect. It can get to a slippery slope there.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other argument that I can see him making, or the people in the comment section saying, is like, well, if you're an ad agency, just don't work on that brand, even if there isn't government regulation. Why even accept that as a client?
Yeah, but you can understand why, like, as an ad agency, it's like, who are they to decide what gets advertised and what doesn't? Like, obviously, if everyone in the industry took a stand at the same time, yes, it's all similar to like different industry-wide things, like pitching, similar to pitching. Like, if you're not going to pitch your agency for an RFP, then someone else will.
For sure.
And it's like, and so then you go down that road.
Yes, but then you can just opt out yourself.
Yeah, of course. If you want to be an agent, yeah, of course. Like, if you're
and there's agencies that obviously say
Totally.
no to a lot of things there. But,
Totally.
That was one point that I wanted to bring up.
I just thought it was wild that he did an ad read, and also I have beef with Noel Miller now.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't mind a little bit of discourse, of course, but at the end of the day, we got to ride. We got to ride with advertising at the end of the day. And I think if he realized what kind of great work is happening, not just on his TV commercial screen, maybe he would be a little bit more optimistic about advertising itself. Because to his point, the interesting thing is that nowadays consumers, their main interaction with ads, or what they declare as ads, which is essentially just like TV commercials, is being bought by the people that have the biggest budgets, which right now, AI companies and prediction markets.
Yeah.
Those are the two. They pop up everywhere because they have the most money. They have the biggest marketing budgets right now, and they just throw it at TV because they're like, we just want awareness. But you're not seeing, like, the ads that people like are the ones that they don't even really realize are ads. And that, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a way that, like, it's so good and it makes so much sense. It's role model working with Salt and Stone. It's like these celebrity partnerships that are great. It's working with newer creators and influencers that are now able to, like, pay for their lives because a brand is funding their amazing content that fans love. So there's like a whole other side of it that people don't really have as much attention towards because it's not a TV commercial.
Totally.